Freya asked me, can you do fidget keychain recommendations for a lanyard? Of course, let's start. So I don't like to wear a lanyard on my neck, but I do like a wristlet or fidget bag, so I can do that for you. The first thing I'm gonna recommend is some sort of plush on a keychain, and that's because you need a little comfort sometimes. And I went for this one. It's from Crafts. It's this jellyfish with little bead strings, and it has also little pellets inside for the crunchy sound, like a bean bag, and some nice texture on the back. The next thing I want to recommend is a clicker, but I would go for something with a soft click, like a creamy click. I personally like that better, and it is less bothering for other people. I have this thing on here so that I can clip it off the lanyard or wristlet. Then I recommend a simple dimple or a poppet on a keychain, whatever you prefer. Then a crumple. It's optional, but it's my favorite. It's not too loud and it's pretty fun. Then next I would recommend some sort of visual stim, and I like glitter ones for that. It's nice for distraction. Then something for a pain stim, for when you get overwhelmed and need to calm down. Then we need some sort of squishy, and this is the sugar ball flower on a keychain from Scrunchums. Then I recommend a tangle, could be any tangle. I like these therapy tangles because they are soft and they have texture and they are silent. Then I recommend some sort of Jazz's House or other sellers resin fidgets because they are silent and textured and very nice. I have a bike chain fidget here, and I love these because they are small and silent. Sometimes you just want something that doesn't make sound or any noise. Then I recommend a fidget loop. This is the star massager that I made, and it's discreet and small and it just feels very nice. Then of course this teeny tiny spinner. It's very silent and very nice. I love this thing. Last but not least, I recommend a teeny tiny pouch because I have fidgets that can't go on a lanyard, but I always want it on me. So here is the Kaiko Hailstorm in medium, I believe, because there's a bigger and a smaller size. Into the pouch it goes. And lastly, I love these magnet fidgets, and I always want one on me, so it can also go into the pouch and travel along with us without getting lost. So we are done, and I do realize that it's very bulky now, but these are just recommendations and optional things. You can add as much or as less as you want. I hope this helped. Thank you for watching, and I see you in my next video.